Hey guys, I am gonna plant my mango tree in this big pot that I got at Home Depot. Let me show you the front of it. I thought it was really pretty, although it was a little bit expensive, more than I would like to spend on a pot, but if you're gonna invest in a tree that's expensive, I guess it needs to have a pot that would work. So I have my perlite over here. This is potting soil. I have my plant tone in here, which is nutrients for the plant. Although I probably would prefer to have like a fruit fertilizer, but I think it'll work. You gotta garden with what you have. So this is Miracle-Gro potting soil that I purchased on Amazon when it was on sale. Probably like a couple months back. I think this pot though may take more than this 3 bags that I have. What I'm going to do is just put a bag in. So maybe it filled up like 1/3, so 2 should be able to do it. I'm actually, because it's going to be in a pot, and it needs to be well drained, I'm going to put some of this perlite in it and then mix it in. It already has some. But I'm going to do it a little bit more because I garden in zone 8A, Georgia, and it's really hot and humid. So that means things kind of retain and hold its moisture because of the humidity. So I'm going to make sure that it has good drainage so it doesn't sit and then have root rot. So you kind of just mix it around. Let me show you what it looks like. Nothing too special. See? One of them just fills up, not even half. This is what? 1 cubic feet. So as you can see, I put quite a bit of perlite in here. I got a huge big bag of perlite from Amazon for $40. This is definitely a good buy. Considering that I garden in Georgia, I don't really amend the ground, but I amend the potting soil a lot, just because the soil tends to retain a lot of moisture, and because of the humidity and how often we get rain and moisture, it definitely sits in a lot of moisture. Put in another, and then I'll basically do the same thing again. Just dump it in. I'm going to show you really quickly, and I don't know if you can tell the difference, but this is the fresh potting soil. See how the perlite isn't as much in here? But because I wanted to make sure that it drains really good, I'm going to add a couple more cups of perlite in there and then mix it around. perlite, it just feels kind of like foam, but it's not foam. I'm not sure exactly what kind of material it is, but it feels like foam. That's what, to me, that's what it feels like. So that's what I'm going to describe it as. It's really light. And this container, I bet you when it's wet with this sand, with this soil, it's going to be super heavy to move around. So I'm probably going to have my husband help me move the pot where I want it to be. But where I want it to be is right now in the sun, and it is blistering hot. So I didn't want to do this and sweat to death. Hey, Xena. She would totally help me dig if she could get her paws in here. And then I have another pot. I'm thinking of planting the avocado, but the avocado won't get as big as the mango, so I'm thinking of getting a smaller pot for it than using this big one. Okay, so that's a 3-gallon size. What I'm going to kind of do is create a little hole to put it in, and then see if I need more or less sand. The only thing is it's so heavy, I'm not sure if I can lift it by myself. But I want to try without disturbing it. Ooh. Kind of smells like it's rotten, actually, to be honest. So here it is. Here's the root falling apart. This is what happens when you order things by mail. Sometimes it comes out looking okay. A lot of times, not so much. So my root ball is really not intact, but I'm going to plant it in there anyways and hope for the best. There's a 30 days money back guarantee. This one was ordered on the 29th, I believe. So I'm going to keep it for a couple more weeks, see how it does. Ooh, it's hot. And then go from there, I guess. So I don't want it to be... Here's the grafting union. I don't know if you can see. I'm sorry I'm so far away, but here's the grafting union. You want that to be above the ground. You don't want to plant above it. And then where all the roots are and where it came from the pot, that's basically where you want to plant it. And then you kind of backfill. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of food in here. And then backfill it. Mix it in. I'm probably going to need a little bit more soil from the 3rd bag. Ooh. This is the only time I really enjoy playing in dirt. And then I'm gonna probably leave, Actually, I'm just going to put a little bit of dirt in there, and then I'm going to leave it because I'm probably going to mulch the top part to help retain moisture. So I'm not going to fill it up all the way. Alright, and then it's going to settle. So once you water it in, the soil is going to settle down a little bit. So even if you were to fill it a little bit more, it actually won't be completely to the top because of the settling effect. So I think that's pretty good. I left about an inch. It'll settle a little bit more, and then I'll put mulch in it. And then hopefully that's all it takes. Hopefully it'll be healthy and happy and produce. It says it should produce by this year, but I don't know about that claim. It looks a little bit young and a little bit stressed. I'm hoping that it won't lose its leaves and not suffer too much, but I guess I have the 30-day money back guarantee. I think that's about it. And I think once it matures, it's supposed to get 6 to 10 feet, I think is what it says. I'm not sure if it will because it's in pot. I think in real life, in nature, it could get up to 15, 20 feet. But I'm guessing like 5 to 7 feet, and that's about it. But I don't want it to get too big because I have to bring it inside. So it can't really get any bigger. I might top it so that it grows more out than upward. I will definitely update you how it goes. So now all I'm going to do is just water it in, but I'm not going to water it in until I have put it where I need it to be, because it's going to be super heavy. So I'll water it in a little bit and then go from there. I also want to show you, let's see, I wanted to transplant my, ooh, it's so hot, you guys. I want to transplant my blueberry bush. I put it in a pot, but then realized that it may not be the best thing for it. So I think I'm just going to put it out in the ground. But it's super hot. I don't know. I might do that another day. I'm being lazy today. It's so hot and humid. Your body just doesn't want to do anything. But yeah. What do you guys think of that pot? That poor tree, it's so small compared to the pot, but I have high hopes for it that it will grow into the pot and then outgrow it and looking beautiful and luscious when it's ready to produce fruit. I hope you guys are having a great day. See you in the next one. Bye.